Hello everyone, welcome to video number 3 on the YouTube channel Ashleighs Life Foundation. My name is Rod Spadinger. I'm the founder and executive director of Ashleighs Life Foundation. I want to share with you today just a quick story about how this foundation was inspired and set up. It was back in August of 2019. I'd been doing a few road trips around the country to have lunch with those with CF. And at some point, Suggs messaged me. She heard about my travels. She messaged me. She said she wanted to have lunch. So, of course, I took her up on that. And I made my way out to Campbellsville, Kentucky, to a McDonald's there to have lunch with her and a good friend of hers by the name of Wes. I knew before she disclosed to me that she was on palliative care at the time. That's at end stage cystic fibrosis. She did not have long to live, and she had accepted it. So going to that lunch, I knew it would be the first and last time I saw her. So I was prepared for that. I did know what I was gonna see, and we sat down, had lunch, and just talked. It was maybe an hour and a half that we were together, and in that time she inspired me. She knew she didn't have long to live, but you wouldn't know it by just talking to her. She wasn't all gloom and doom and that sort. She still wanted to live. She knew she still had a life, although it was going to be abbreviated. So in her conversation, she mentioned that she lived in about, I think it was 5 states, but she had never been to the ocean before. And being from Hawaii, I couldn't imagine that. But she was saying that was her dream, to see the ocean. So maybe it was about a week or so after I had lunch with her, I set up a GoFundMe account, and with the purpose of giving her enough funds to see the ocean. So when I set that up, I was fortunate that a few people joined me in that. They shared it, and overall, I think we wound up raising about $1,800. With that, Ashley and her friends, they believe they drove to Florida, I think it was, and saw a beach there. She was on oxygen, didn't have much strength, of course, so she was in a wheelchair. They pushed her in the wheelchair along the sand to the edge of the water, and I understand they lifted her so that she could dip her toes into the ocean, and she finally fulfilled her wish of her bucket list wish of seeing the ocean. So maybe it was about, we would chat every so often after that, and she inspired me so much, just her vigor for life. I told her that I was going to set up a foundation and name it after her because of how she touched me. And she asked if I did do that. She asked that I make the funds that were raised in her foundation to assist those at end stage CF with bills, with finances, because she had that problem. Of course, she couldn't work. She was dying. And it was tough to meet the bills. So the Ashleighs Foundation was born. So as per her wishes, the funds raised in that foundation go to those with CF at end stage in the amount of $250. So that's the story. So if you can find it yourself, please go to ashleighs.org. That's ashleighs.org, and if you could just drop $5 on the website into your fund. We're almost there. We've already awarded 4 grants to those at end stage CF, four beautiful young ladies, and we're almost there to be able to fund the fifth grant. We're at $225 now. We just need $250 to fund that last grant. So if 5 people donate $5, we're there. I already have an idea, or as a board, we have an idea of who we want to give that grant to. That's it, everyone. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you at video number 4. Take care.